All right, guys, welcome back to another video. Had a pretty cool weekend. Got to meet up with the card hobbyist, and that was a pretty cool time. Another YouTuber. If you haven't checked him out, I'll put his link down below. Great dude. Didn't get a lot of time to do any kind of collaboration or anything like that. Kind of wheeling and dealing and trying to get things done, and I was working on a deal for quite a long time, so didn't really get that kind of time, but we will follow up and have to do something together. But we had a show locally, first time in a long time, first time since I've ever been here, so maybe 15-20 years. So yeah, pretty exciting though. It just shows you where the hobby's going now that it's really taken off, and even small markets like I'm in are starting to generate enough requests to be able to have shows, and it's really cool. And I was able to find some really cool stuff, and I was able to sell some stuff, which I normally don't do. And you know, it was hard to let go of some of that stuff, but at the end of the day, it was the right thing to do, and put some money back into the family. And you know, that's what we do it for. Some of this stuff I'll never get rid of. Some of this stuff I probably need to. And but I did pick up some cool stuff for myself via trade while I was there. Tried to stay somewhat cash neutral. Just, you know, because of the economy we're in and everything else, and really trying to get a lake house someday, you know, so that's kind of the goal. But anyway, enough about me and more about the cards. So picked up this nice OJ Simpson rookie. It's a raw. Corner is a little rough, you know, like bottom corner, a little rounded. My goal for this is hopefully to get it signed eventually. You know, I understand people have polarizing thoughts when it comes to OJ, and that's fine. But from a card perspective in a football career, he was definitely a legend. So I do want to add it to the collection just so I do have it. And anyway, so I did pick that up. It was, you know, like 20 bucks in trade, so really fair. I will say the majority of pricing at this show is pretty fair too, considering the hobby we're in. And I had some personal pickups like this here. So a nice Shaquille O'Neal, 92 upper deck, on-card auto, and silver Sharpie or paint. It's hard to tell. But it's not the draft. It's actually the card number one, which is what I really wanted. Shout out to Bob Lewis. He picked up one before I did, but this has always been on my list. But with the way prices are going, this card continues to rise, and even just for the card itself. So I wanted to pick it up. And the card itself is in pretty good shape, so I was happy to grab it. And yeah, super cool. Another one that's been on the radar for me for a long time. This dude unfortunately has passed away, so getting any future autographs of him cannot be done. So if you want a rookie, you definitely gotta pay, and that's Mr. Kirby Bucket. So PSA DNA, authentic. The card is in really good shape. I'd say the bottom left corner maybe has just a little bit of a touch, but otherwise I'd say it's a solid 9 in terms of condition, if you had to take away that little corner touch down there. So to me, it presents very well. The card itself is centered really well. I'm not a huge fan of ballpoint signatures, and it looks a lot better in person than it does on this camera right here. But again, it is a Kirby on-card rookie card autograph. And man, couldn't pass that up when I saw it. So got that one there. Next card is a big one for me. I've been wanting to get in his signings. They have actually gone up quite a bit in terms of the cost to get them signed. And so I don't think that that's going to be on the radar anytime soon. So when I had a chance to trade for it, I did. And that's a 89 upper deck Griffey rookie, signed in blue Sharpie. Signature came out good. It didn't block the upper deck emblem down here. You know, a lot of times his comes across the bottom, so it's hard to say. I would have liked a fine blue signature, but this is still pretty sweet in my opinion. And his signatures, I think, are upwards of 350 now, maybe on a rookie card, maybe higher, or will be higher as prices continue to rise on private signings. And otherwise, it's very difficult to get Griffey to sign. So the card on here is pretty good shape, 8, maybe 9, somewhere in that ballpark. So I thought about sending it back in to see if it'll cross, but I may just leave it for now, especially with the PSA price increases. So there is that. And then the last card that I picked up was actually with another YouTuber. We kind of went in together to get it because of the price. And, you know, I wanted to be able to get this card because I thought it was a fantastic deal. And if you're still around for this video, you're gonna be glad you are, because this card is absolutely amazing. And what is it? Here you go. That's it. 2005 SP Authentic quadruple autograph, numbered 4 out of 10. 4 people on the card. That's a eBay 101. I don't know, I'm just making that up, but look at that. Michael Jordan, Magic, Bird, and Irving. On-card auto for all 4. And the card itself is in really good shape. At the bottom left here, maybe a little bit of a corner touch, so I might push it to a 9. Otherwise, I would say this card is pretty much flawless. And the guy that I got it from was the guy who initially pulled it out of a pack, and he had other redemption out of a pack and had it sent from Upper Deck. But amazing. I'll have Bird figured out that he could have signed a little bit to the right. This might have been a 10 autograph, but he decided to come off the card a little bit, so probably a 9. Everybody else seemed to hit the mark, so a little disappointed in Bird in terms of being able to do that. He probably did it on purpose, but either way, this card is amazing. And in person, it's even better. But that Michael Jordan with the Bulls jersey on up there at the top, I mean, I don't know. It's going to be a great flip, though. And that's what I got it for, is to sell it. And I would love to keep it in the collection, but at the price points that these are going for, I can't do that. So anyway, guys, I really hope you enjoyed the video. It was a lot of fun being out in the hobby and finally getting to interact with people and move some stuff and, you know, all that good stuff and sell some stuff. And, you know, man, I love being around cards. It's just fun. Everybody there had a good time. There's a lot of cool people, a lot of good people locally that I got to meet that I didn't even know collected. So I'm really excited about it. And I think we're going to go to like a monthly or a quarterly show here in Market, just outside of Atlanta. So pretty stoked. But anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed it. If you got any interest in that quad right there, let me know down below in the messages, and we'll see what we can do. All right, talk to you later.